Hey Vinyasa Warriors, it's Clarissa with Vinyasa Warrior Studio, and today we have a class for you called Low Impact Interval Training Tabata Chair Yoga, or L.I.T for short. You don't need any equipment today, just yourself in a chair. We'll be going between intervals of 45 seconds on, 15 seconds rest, which makes it for that is the Tabata style. So I hope you enjoy class today. Let's go ahead and take a seat and let's get started. Allow your body to arrive in your seated mountain pose, knees over ankles, back nice and straight. And what we're doing today is going through a series of 10 exercises. We will repeat each exercise. We'll go through the series of 10 exercises two times, and we will be doing 45 seconds on, 15 seconds rest. Now the rest can be an active rest, marching, or if you want to, maybe you want to stand up and sit down, that's another option. Just make sure you know where your chair's at. Or you could just take a moment, hands on the legs, everything nice and tight, and just close your eyes and breathe for those 15 seconds. It's up to you. We'll get started in about 25 seconds. So if you need to take a nice quick stretch up, maybe you haven't moved a whole lot today, wiggle those fingers, bring them to heart center, getting ready. Maybe roll the shoulders a bit for our first exercise, which is going to be seated mountain to leaning arms, okay? Leaning arms reach, all right? Just like that. Okay, so here we go in 3, 2, 1, hands out, 45 seconds, leaning, hinging at the hips, coming back to your seated mountain, okay? Leaning, palms facing down, back to that seated mountain. This class is going to fly by, all right? So we are just gonna keep on moving, and I'll give you a little countdown. I've got a timer right in front of me, so I know exactly when to switch. So do not worry, I've got your time covered. All right, got about 15 seconds, reaching back to that straight back. Reaching, actually we're maintaining that straight back as we reach. So here we go. Palms facing down. Getting ready for our next, our active rest. Here we go, active rest, 15 seconds, or just breathing right here, catching your breath. While you're resting or active resting, I'm going to show you the next exercise, which is going to be the side bend reach. We're alternating. Here we go. Side bend reach, 45 seconds. You can come back here, reach big. Maybe you go up and then out. I get a nice stretch when you go up first, then go out. Or maybe you just want to really work on that reach, stretching out those arms, really feeling that hinge of the elbow or that joint. 19 seconds. Keep it going. We got 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Active rest. I'll show you the next one. The next one, we're taking it for an extended mountain, legs a little wider, to a forward fold. And whatever that means to you. Maybe you want to fold here. Maybe you want to go all the way down. But we're just going in between the two of those. Here we go. 45. Extended mountain. Fold. Go between those as quickly or as slowly as you like. Extended mountain, dive to fold. Keep it up. You got it. 30 seconds. Now you don't have to go down quite as far. If you want to go a little mini fold here, keeping your head above your heart. Perfect. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Active rest. Okay, this next one, we're taking it for our little chin tuck, neck chin tuck, hand bind behind, and we're just gonna lean and come back, okay? Just like that. In 3, 2, 1, 45 seconds. So just leaning, hinging at the hips, tucking your chin to your chest, coming back straight, okay? So when you lean, you tuck. When you come up, nice and straight, okay? Lean and tuck, nice and straight. 29 seconds. If your hand doesn't feel comfortable binding, just reach your palms toward one another. Okay, you don't have to necessarily take that hand bind. Keep it up. We've got 15 seconds. Just like that. Hinging at the hips, really feeling that neck stretch in your back a little bit. You might feel out there. We got 3, 2, 1. Back to the center, active rest. Our next one is going to be heel lifts. So just lifting up onto those toes. Heels are lifted and lowering. So just lift and lower. So you're doing that active rest, or maybe you're breathing. Here we go, 45. Lift and lower. If you want to have your arms up to engage those shoulders, maybe get a double workout here. Make the most of one exercise. You want to keep your upper body involved, maybe to help you remember to keep your back nice and straight, or maybe your hands are on the tops of your thighs. You do what's right for you. Lifting and lowering, maybe breathing. Take a moment here. You could do some circles if you want. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Take it for that active rest. Our next one are going to be the toe lifts. So just lifting those toes, all right? We can maybe take our legs out a little bit further apart. All right, lifting the toes in 45. Here we go. Lifting those toes, lowering, okay? So also flexing the foot. That's good. Lifting the toes, flexing the feet, okay? Maybe spreading those toes nice and wide, 45 seconds. You got this. Breathing through it. If you want to keep those arms going, maybe you've got cactus going back here. Maybe squeezing and going to prayer hands if you want to get the upper and lower body involved. And if you're down here, maybe focus on keeping those elbows in line with shoulders. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely active rest. Our next one's going to be alternating leg lifts. I'll show you what it looks like while you guys are actively resting. So right here, we're just lifting and lowering. Now we're working on that hinge joint there at the knee. All right, lifting and lowering. And if you want to point your toe instead, you can do that. Here we go, 45. Lifting and lowering. So you decide whether or not you want to flex your foot or point your toe, okay? Maybe sit on the front edge of your chair for this one. Take it easy, nice and slow. I'm choosing to point my toe for this one, but you can certainly flex that foot if that feels better for you. Try not to lean back, keeping your back nice and straight. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Active rest or breathing here. The next one is going to be slow alternating leg lifts. So we've done it quickly. Now we're doing micro slow, 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 slow. And I know it's 45 seconds, but we're just really seeing how slow we can do it. Okay, here we go. 45. Lift, lift, lift. Hands on hips if you want it. Or you can hold on to the bottom of your chair. That helps. Just lifting and lowering. Maybe you slide your toe back. Lift, lift, lift. Lower. Okay? Nice and easy lift. Nice and slow. Over halfway there. You got this. And if you find yourself doing it a little quicker, I just kind of shot my leg up like that. Just be mindful of that and slow it down. Great job. Couple more. We've got 3, 2, 1. Release, active rest. Great job. Maybe take those legs out. Maybe flex them. Go into those toes. Heel lifts. Whatever you need. Maybe you need some circles. Shake it out. Nice thing we're drawing circles. Okay, so I'll go left leg first. Okay, up, out, and back around. Okay, so feet together for this one. Up, out, back around. Or if you want to go out, up and around. That actually feels a little more natural. Let's do that. Out, up, and around. Okay. Out, up, and around. Holding onto those knees, giving that hip joint some love. Out, up, and around. Out, up, and around. Just like that. Feet together. Your pace. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Active rest or heart center. We're doing eagle arm twist. So we've got some options here. You could do right arm over left. Big breath in here. Take everything up and then twisting to the left, center, right, center. Just like that. Okay, so go ahead and go for it. If you need those legs to move too, that's fine. Okay. Getting into the twist so you can have a little upper body and lower body to keep that spine moving. Just kind of pivoting on my feet. Gives you a little bit more range of motion here, but we're not totally turning to one side or the other. So this is kind of like a little hug twist. And instead of eagle arm twist, this could be a variation of eagle, or you can go to full eagle posture. We'll do this again. I'll show you what the full eagle posture looks like the next time we do it. Okay. Yeah. And that was the 10th exercise. So we're repeating the whole thing over again, starting with that lean and back to seated mountain. Okay. So line up your ankle or your knees with your toes and let's go. 45, lean, seated mountain, nice and straight. Okay. This time we've seen all the exercises. We're going to jump right into them. Okay. Hinging at the hips, leaning. Now your body's a little more warm. You got this. Seated mountain. Over halfway there. This is our low impact interval training Tabata chair yoga. So y'all let me know how you like this, okay? We can certainly make more classes like this. But y'all just let me know. 3, 2, 1. Active rest, marching, or maybe taking a moment to just breathe here. The next one is side bend alternations. It's going to be in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Side bend alternations. Okay, going left, going right. Maybe you go up and over. You choose. What's feeling right today? Maybe you take your arm out. Maybe you want both. Keeping it lifted. You choose. I'm going to opt for the reach. That feels really good in that side body. All right. Here we go. 15 seconds. Keep it going. Really getting that lateral reach. Getting ready for our extended mountain to forward fold. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds rest. Here we go. Active rest, 15 seconds. Maybe you go a little bit wider. Remember, with that, take your legs a little wider for that fold. Maybe you don't fold all the way down, depending on if you feel dizziness. You don't want your head to go under your heart or below your heart, rather. Okay, so taking it a little wider, extended seated mountain, dive down to fold, or keeping that head above the heart, folding. Okay, it's almost like a halfway lift position. Otherwise, just release your head and neck when you get down. Speed is not really a factor. In this one, we are on a timer, yes, but you want to get the most out of that fold. I really enjoy being in a good fold here. Completely relaxing your head and neck. Even if you're not all the way down, you can still relax your head and neck. Last one. All right. Active rest. Getting ready for our chin tuck hand bind, okay? Or just reach behind. So it can be on the side of your chair. Make sure it's nice and steady. Hand bind, chin to chest, hinge at the hips. Okay, a little hinge at the hips, leaning forward, coming back up.
chin to chest. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I really feel that stretch in my upper back, particularly my right shoulder. That's a really common tight area if you are on the computer a lot like me. You got this? We got 10 seconds. And if you're not binded, that's totally fine. Palms toward each other, just as far toward each other as they can. They can be. Trying to come up all the way. Ready for our active rest. Here we go. The next one is lifts, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds rest. You got this. All right, here we go. Getting ready. Here we go. Lift and lower. If you want to alternate, that's totally fine too. I really like the lift. I really like that fiery feeling I get in my calf muscles there when I lift and lower like that. You can do it alternating as well, but I feel like I get a really nice calf stretch there, calf lift, squeeze when I lift both at the same time. I'm not sure why that is, but that's what I feel in my body, and your body may be different. Maybe you get more benefit from alternating. So you decide, and you do that. All right. We've got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Active rest, getting ready for those heel lifts. So you could take it wherever you want. Maybe you want to have your legs extended this time, okay? And we point and flex when we do our heel lift. Okay? So let's try that this time. All right, so heel lifts, okay? Maybe alternating, maybe going both at the same time. You choose. This one, I really enjoy the alternating. So it's funny how different positions feel better in our body and what benefits us most, or which one gives you the best stretch, you know? That's what you're going for. The best stretch without going past your limitation. Okay? All right, here we go. We've got 11. Holding on to the bottom of my chair here. We got 3, 2, 1. Active rest. We're going for that alternating leg lift. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds rest. Now, you choose whether you want to keep that heel flexed or you want to point your toe. I'm going to point my toe. Maybe holding onto the bottom of your chair. Big breath in. Let's go. Leg lift. And you might feel this in your core a little bit, all right? This one we're doing regular speed. The next one we slow it down, okay? So maybe you're holding on, maybe you're not. You decide. I kind of enjoy that holding on. You get a little bit more stabilization there. It's a little bit more of a challenge and a little bit more core if you're not holding on. So go for it and pick what you want to do today. Lifting and lowering, almost done. We've got 3 more exercises, and then this exercise or this workout will be complete. Our L.I.T Tabata workout. Go ahead and take it for a march. Next, we're going slow, alternating leg lifts. Getting ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to start with the right leg this time, going nice and slow. This time I'm not going to hold on. Really being intentional about keeping that back nice and straight, pulling that belly button in towards the spine, and really firing up that core. All right? So maybe I'm just naturally squeezing my fists together. If you want to just release and squeeze, you can. I would recommend taking a breath when your leg is lowered and blowing the air out slowly as you lift. That might help. Really focus in on intentionally lifting that leg instead of just throwing it up. All right, great. Active rest. Getting ready to draw those circles with our knee. I'm going to start with my right leg again. Last time I started with the left, I believe. And this time we're going out, up, and in, feet together, okay? Getting ready. Here we go. So out, up, and in. Out, up, and in, feet together. Out, up, and in. Keep it going. Out, up, and in. Almost there. Over halfway there. You've got this. Really feeling that hip joint, working those outer hips a little bit, getting a little bit of inner hip. When we come in, stabilizing, coming to the center. Here we go. We got 3, 2, 1. Now we're showing full eagle arm twist. So you're at an active rest. I'm going to show you what it looks like. You could take your right arm underneath your left, intertwine those arms. And if you want, you could just take it right here, arms up, and just take it for a little twist right here. Okay. So that's full eagle arm twist. If you want to add the legs, you can add the legs. Maybe take them a little bit further apart. Whatever feels best for you. This time I'm going to maybe just work on my upper body here, okay? And if that's not working, go back to that hug. Little hug twist. Your choice whether or not you want to move that lower body with it. I like to get a little combination of a little bit of everything here. A little bit more. We got 3, 2, 1. Release everything down. Take whatever you need. Last little bit stretches. Maybe over underarms right here. Left over right, right over left. Maybe you take a nice stretch up. And breathe it down, pressing those palms forward. Excellent job. Let's take a nice neck stretch real quick. Over our left shoulder, then over our right shoulder. Back to the center. Hands start center. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Together we say, Namaste. Thank you for checking out our L.I.T Tabata chair yoga class. I hope you enjoyed class. And if you did, be sure and tell your friends and family about your chair yoga experience. And you can leave me a review over at Clarissa@vinyasawarrior.com. Till next time, have a wonderful day.